in your head, doesn't it?
What the? Did you hear that? Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is RicketyGames. I'm Sydney, and today we are here with Alan Wake, the final draft. We are Saga at the moment, and we have emerged from the overlap here at the Valhalla nursing home. We've rescued Granddad, and we're here to get some answers out of him, so let's do that.
We need to talk.
We need to talk.
Damn right.
Have a little chit-chat.
Lots for me to explain.
Damn right, sir.
But not here.
Well...
The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather.
This is the shit we do, man.
What don't I know?
That's what Odin told you. Way back when, and you didn't believe it. Please load.
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth.
The truth.
Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it.
Hell no.
You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power.
Yeah, Saga.
My mind place is more than I thought it was.
Finally believes it.
This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot?
Yes. He literally said you can see past the bullshit horror story. It's kind of interesting to me that Saga doesn't embrace this sooner, given that she's able to know things that she couldn't possibly know. Right? There's a lot of instances, I'm sure, that have happened in her life where she thought this intuition was able to disprove other people's lies, but we've seen firsthand in Alan Wake 2 that she can see more than just reading people's body language or being intuitive about what they may or may not be saying, right? She saw, for example, the necklace situation with the Bookers and with Tammy, right? There's no way in hell she could ever have known about that, right? But she saw the scene of it because she could see into Tammy's mind. So like that kind of stuff alone should tell you that ain't normal. You know what I mean? So glad she's figured it out though.
You said you were my grandfather.
Damn straight.
If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier.
Mr. Toy.
I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember.
Maybe the man your father used to be, but you're dead.
Thor and Odin are part of my family.
If we're guessing right. Amazing. What a revelation to be dropped on top of like a really screwed up and trippy ass case. Like not only is this an insane mystery to solve, right, just in her job, but then she like then she finds out like this is her family, she's got a power, things are fucked. Like it's just whew.
You said you were a shitty father to my mom.
Yep.
Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end.
It's a picky conundrum to be in. Because if you have a power like this, right, it's easily... Any power, honestly. I mean, it's easy to see how it can be abused. But is it... At least from an outsider's perspective, granted, right? Because, yeah, I don't have any special powers, but... It feels a bit reckless to just tell her nothing about it. On the other hand, raising Saga the way she did clearly instilled in her a strong sense of right and wrong, and that's always a first step, good step. But there is also something to be said, and this trick has been used many times. Harry Potter probably is one of the biggest examples out there, but like humbling the person with the power, right? She uses it sparingly, or she doesn't even understand it's a power. So, you know, when they do end up using it, they use it more responsibly, right? But it is an interesting conundrum, like to... There's a world, I think you can educate them about their strength, their powers, and teach them not to fuck with it. But kids definitely will be kids, and they'll experiment with it where they can and push the boundaries of it. And, you know, it's sort of that, do you let them fuck around and find out, or not? But it's an interesting conundrum. I'll leave it there, so I don't talk through every single choice here. Every single card, note card.
Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard.
Was.
Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work.
We live.
There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David.
Good for you, girl. I wonder what the trouble
I
was.
won't stop until they're safe.
Obviously, we know part of it involves the taking of Odin's eye as collateral or something, but I wonder what it would have been. It sounds like Tor was defending his family.
The clicker. Can I
or
use
what he
it
thought.
to save my daughter?
An amp.
His daughter.
Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough.
You need some art?
It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom.
Well, shit.
Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him.
Freya's like... Freya. I just called her mom. Saga's like, fuck! I have to work with that bastard? Alright, we got a lot of case board things, I'm sure. Everything's case closed. Look at all of our peeps! Cynthia. These two, really freaky. I mean, he's freaky too, but half of him is eclipsed. Ugh. Everyone else just looks like they didn't want to be shot with a camera.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake.
Yeah, we all do.
Stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help.
Fuck yeah.
Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Every time. She's like, thanks, Grandpa.
Don't worry about me, kiddo.
Yeah, he'll wobble his way back to
I'll
Odin.
drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up.
Yep.
See you soon, Saga.
That'll fix a lot of things. Alright, goodbye,
the FBC
Grandpa.
is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand.
Good
They
luck.
have Wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this.
They will definitely want. Look at the fucking destruction.
Casey. Do you read me, Casey? Damn it. Where are you, Casey?
He got
He
fucked
better
up.
be okay.
Yes, he's fine.
Focus, Saga. Get to the station. To Wake.
Oh, I see now. Oh, everybody's back in the house. See, now I'm kind of invested and I want to play Saga. I was so ready to jump right into Alan and be like, all right, we gotta go see Tom. We gotta go watch the movie.
Rose got to? Oh, who knows with that girl? I always see her running off in the middle of the night.
She's gotta take out
Good
Taken.
for her. Live life while you can.
A lady should be in bed with her Christie novels at that hour.
Yeah.
Boo, don't be so old-fashioned.
Agreed on both of them, though. There are times you gotta run out into the night and go shoot some Taken. There are times.
Your hair is looking nice today, Mandy May.
Oh, hush. This is how it looks every day.
Well, then it looks nice every day.
Oh, that's how you do a compliment. There are nights where you want to take that gun and go out in the night and shoot the Taken, and there are nights where you want to stay home and read a
Have you
good Agatha
seen the
Christie
way
book.
Tor's been slobbering over Cynthia? He's like a horny teenager.
What's wrong with a little romance at our age?
I'm here for this. I'm here for this. I ship it. You should put some clothes on, though, sir. You're probably gonna catch a cold. And at least she cleaned the blood off her fingers.
Artie put on a wonderful performance this afternoon.
Wasn't
But
it
you're
yesterday
always calling
afternoon?
him a crazy Finn.
I respect the art, Norman.
Alright, we're diving down some holes I don't want to hear. We're gonna go. Is there anyone else around here? Pat should be up in his room. Auntie should be up in his room. Pat? How you doing, Pat? You chill? He's chill. He's just hanging. Is it worth, I don't know if is it worth going to, let's go explore Cynthia's room as well. Now that all the fucked up stuff is over. Ooh, he's gone. He's probably got a lot of puddles to clean up. His little speech last time, though, you guys were helping me figure out some of the stuff he was saying, and it sounds like Ati is almost being affected by the story, which is kind of interesting because we know that Ati has at least some sort of power, right? In FBC, he's largely implied to be kind of a greater being. He seems to have a lot of knowledge. He seems to be very old, very ancient. Something with the tree of life, right? That's in the bottom of the foundation. And I don't know. It's very interesting to almost hear the opposite of that in this, where he says, I'm lost. I want to go home. What's going on? Where am I? Like, it's really fascinating to hear. It was really sad because I want to just give Atya a big ass hug, but he remains as mysterious and as illustrious as before, but actually as ever, honestly, because we never really get full answers about Ati. But it's just I want to know. I'm sure they'll answer it a little bit more, bits and pieces. Every game we get, he'll probably show up in Control too, for sure. Holy shit. Still destroyed from Cynthia. Nothing in here. Yuck. Nope. Oh. That's so fucked. Rest in peace, Cynthia. The savior of Bright Falls. Doing okay? Nope. Alright. I'm kind of invested, not gonna lie. I'm kind of invested in Saga. So I was gonna do Alan, but sorry, sir, you're gonna have to wait. We're gonna go see Casey and Estevez at the police station. I think there's more pages to get on the way. There's definitely a lot of crap in the woods. Oh, we can get to the ranger station now because we've cleared the water, so we might as well do that. And I did say we would check out the poems. Maybe I should do that now before I forget. We've been collecting some of the poems, right? Dark Poem 1.
The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last, with the terror of the light and the shadow cast. The third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
Poem 1. Hold your thoughts.
Lost on the shore between the forest and the ocean, the owl and the deer reflected in motion. In his room he will hurt her, in hers he is caught. His story ends, her story does not. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
Damn if that doesn't sound like a ritualistic incantation. My name's not Sydney. Okay, well, so those two together don't add anything that we haven't already heard. That is to say that they're the two most common motifs throughout the game, right? Especially the refrain, your friends will meet him when you are gone, right? But lost on the shore between the forest and the ocean, in his room he will hurt her, in hers he is caught. That whole thing we've heard so many times. Same thing with Dark Poem 1. The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. And we've already analyzed these poems before, but just to say that they're the common phrases I would say that we've seen, and very, very cult-like, as mentioned. I don't remember any other parts to this poem. I could be wrong about that. These are the main new things that we have been finding. I haven't really seen so many new pages. Like, this Saga Anderson's Deja Vu is really the only one that I like. The page that I know for sure is like, that one is definitely different, because it's about this whole thing being repeated, which obviously comes from replaying from the new final draft kind of thing, that she's aware, at least in the back of her mind, that this is a loop, or hopefully a spiral. So there's something to that. So, okay, putting them together didn't do as much as I thought it would be. It is obviously continuing the poem and stuff. I don't know if there's any more to find, but obviously I will do my best to find them if we can. We gotta trek back through the woods and get back to Casey and Estevez. We know Casey's okay. Well, okay. He's okay for now. As okay as Casey can be, you know, being consumed by darkness, as all of us, I'm sure, well know. And, yeah, we gotta fight our way through the woods, I think. Well, actually not. They're probably mostly gone, because we cleared all of the water from here. Let's go to the ranger cabin, because we can. Because I was so ready last time, and then they said, fuck off! You can make it, which was a little depressing, but that's okay. We'll make it. Now. Made it! Oh, broken, but we can use the screwdriver. Broken. I mean locked! And I'm gonna break it! Just predicting my own actions before I can even do them. Thank you! Anything in here? I don't think so. Nope. Nope. Their equipment makes the weirdest noises. Nice, okay. I gotta say, most of the cabins look very similar to me.
There's a rhyme over here.
Rhyme! And there's a little doll? No. A child needs their mother to keep them safe, and a home as their hiding place. Because outside the monsters roam and chase. When they ring your doorbell, don't yell. Don't tell them to go away. Give them treats and pray. They won't rock your house down to the ground. I don't think I have the right dolls for this one. I tried every combination I could think of. I might need a different doll, because it's not Mother, Maiden, or Monster. I think Monster's right. Mother might be right, but we might need a child doll, which we don't have. So here's where we learn about the drama of the ranger station and the lake house and stuff like that. This one is the one that we can get into. Obviously, the more that we get to know about the activity of the FPC here, the more hints as to what the DLC that's upcoming could be. Do you guys think it's going to come out in October?
Hello, dear.
Dear. The lake house DLC? That sounded creepy. Normal? Is there any dolls up here? There is! Child doll, that's what we were missing, because child needs to be in the house. Because it was like Monster on the Candy, and I was like, Maiden's not really a child, but younger than Mom, so. I was like, maybe. Where is it? Now we can do this. I figure monster, child, and then maybe mom.
Okay.
Oh. There we go. Done and done. Yes, hello. Someone ring the doorbell? Yep. Make it creepy. Oh. Ugh. How do you explain this in this world? It's creepy as fuck. You can hear him too. Are you done in there? Don't stay in the bathroom day and night. Give someone else a chance. Oh, they left. Why? On the bed? Oh, he contaminated the bed, man. I have so many coffee mug charms.
I can use this charm on my bracelet.
For the final battle, I can just equip all coffee mug charms and have infinite lives, basically. The flashlight one is worth it, though. Alright, well, now that we've done that... Ooh. Is that another one? Teddy bear.
More of those rhymes.
Rhymes. Alright, to the beach, a child went wandering. Pretty, shiny rocks she's gathering. But from the water, a monster rose, a horrible beast with a pointy nose, a flapping wing and dragging toes. But the child was wrong. It was her mother all along, on a boat grabbing a towel that's already gone. Ugh. What kind of rhyme is that stuff? That's some sick shit right there. So, monster in the water. Pretty shiny rocks she's gathering. Ah, so jewelry maybe. Child. Oh, mother's on the boat. There we go. It's like I'm missing something here.
Oh shit.
Creepy. I hear somebody else. Oh shit, ambush. What the
Not
fuck?
good.
No, let's not do that right here. Thank you. Whoa. Ooh, got him. But there was two, right? Whoa. Ma'am. Not this way. Whoa, bye. Whoa, hey, whoa, 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 get off of me. Go. Yowza. Please reload. Goodbye. What? Oh, not again. I should have a flash on me for that shit. Bye, bitch. Woo, not one but two. A little rude. All that for a charm? Can you give me something? Thank you. My arrow, that was helpful. What was I doing? It's over here. What is that one? I've never gotten that one.
Charm bracelet.
Yeah, really. I've never gotten that one before. What is that one? Valhalla Nursing Home Charm. Increases the effectiveness of painkillers and trauma pads. Alright, hell yeah. Oh. Oh. What is that? Oh, we read this one before though. We've definitely read this one, I think, because this is kind of the moment that the Koskela brothers find out what happens when you go into the lake, and then also basically their decision is here, right? Their decision is here, right? The writer Alan Wake had gone into the lake. He faced Jagger, pushed some mystic light switch into the hole in her chest and flicked it and got rid of her. But if Wake ever came back, he was bound to be bad as well. So this is kind of the moment I think that they decide to make the Cult of the Tree so that no one else would hopefully get hurt. So there's that. I found a little cabin. The other cabin. Nice to have. Is there anything in here before I change it? Who's this guy? Take that. Alright, let's fire it up, make it our home. Yeehaw, baby! Nice and bright. Hell yeah. Holy shit, right in front of me. How did I miss that? Is that one new? Bright Falls. We've gotten this one before. Bright Falls was no stranger to odd happenings, but to cancel Deerfest? Out of the question. The floodwater pressed in on the town and the shadows poured in with it. Yeah, we've gotten that one before. I don't remember being here in this cabin, but there's clearly a lot that I don't remember. Boom, baby. He's dangerous. I love that these notes actually like evolve through the story. Like a lot of them are like, don't take what isn't yours. And as you find out more and more and more, like the notes evolve, especially with the events in the game. Like this one especially, right? We got word that Alan Wake has been taken into custody. He's out of the lake. He's dangerous. Like that's just cool. They didn't have to do stuff like that, and they did.
Up next, we had a guest lined up. I have it written down here somewhere. What's this say? Jim Figamore.
Ooh.
Figamore? Figamore. I know that name.
I remember
somewhere,
this
but...
radio broadcast.
Oh, the light.
Rose at bingo night. I don't think I've heard this one.
Every night was bingo night at the Valhalla nursing home. Each time Rose drew a ball from the cage and called out its number, some of the residents shouted bingo, no matter what was on their cards. Some of them sat mute, their cards full, never calling out. Some of them would try to steal the ball from her. Some of them would chastise the others for acting out. It was like herding a clouder of cats.
Oh.
Rose didn't mind. She liked cats. She knew she was where she was supposed to be, with her little Vikings, waiting for the hero to come. Tonight, the residents were restless, more so than usual. Ati was wearing Blum's coveralls again. Tor stood by the phone. Too late. Rose saw the hammer in his hand. The garden lights started to flicker, the darkness and rain pressing against the windows. The time drew nigh.
I don't know if that one is new to the story, but I definitely have not found that one before. This appears to be what's happening before Saga makes the phone call to Tor. Tor is waiting by the phone because he knows Saga's gonna call. This is actually really cool. So like this one is like a kind of like the which one is it? This one, the cult storms the lodge. It gives you a picture of the events before what we know comes to pass. Like this one is just before the lodge gets stormed in, and this is before we call. Before Tor
He'll be
gets
running for
assaulted by
mayor.
Cynthia.
Wait, no.
Nice.
Gets in your head, doesn't it?
What the fuck? Did you hear that? That was Alan. Or maybe Mr. Scratch? What the fuck? I'm here minding my own business. I just got the stash over here in the woods, and I was walking back. I was gonna go get... What the fuck? It gets in your head, doesn't it? That's gotta be Mr. Scratch? I mean, it could be Alan, though, because he's writing the fucking story. What the hell? I've never seen that. I've never heard that. I didn't know that could happen. Did you guys know that could happen? That was cool. It freaked me out, but that was cool. What the fuck?
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
Oh, hell yeah. Don't pretend to be anyone or anything besides who you are. Wow. What the heck? There we go. We kind of made our way in a big ass circle, but honestly kind of fucking worth it because we got to hear like Alan. I'm still flabbergasted by that. Why does it look like there's darkness here? What is that? That's weird. That's crazy. Also, kind of a random fun little fact. You cannot pull your weapons out on this property. You cannot do that on the Valhalla nursing home. You can change them to whatever you want, but she will not arm herself on the property of the Valhalla nursing home. So that's kind of cool. Hey, here's a page I forgot to get. Cynthia's lamp. I think we've gotten this one before. Yeah. This one we've read before because it explains how much the lamp means to Cynthia. And how it used to light up like every corner of the room so that it wouldn't... No shadows would come and get her. Well, now that we're back, can we talk to Grandpa anymore? Nope. Alright. Nursery rhyme.
Another rhyme.
Mother, may I go outside? May I run and play? I say to you, my daughter dear, go outside and play. But only in the light of day, and only round the trees so grown. Never near the lake, my child, may you never drown. And never near the lake, my child, and never may you drown. Oh, that's a fucked up one for Saga. Alright, so play outside in the trees. Child doll. Never near the lake. Maybe mom?
Yeah.
There we go, hell yeah. So you can't do that one until after you get the one in the Granger cabin. What changed? Where is it? There it is. Another coffee charm, Jesus. So many. Where? Whoa! Gotcha, bitch! I was like, stay still, and what is blocking me? Nothing.
I'm getting quite the charm collection.
So many coffee mugs.
And another lunchbox.
Hell yeah. Okay, now back to what we were doing. Let's actually get to town. Jesus, I've found everything but town. It's okay, it's worth it. Yay! We found the bridge. And the boats, which means we've made it back.
There's another lunchbox.
And another page. God damn, look at us. Rose receives a message. I think this one's new.
Rose woke up from another dream from her idol. Another message. All through her morning routine, she was humming happily. So happily, she realized she was starting to forget what Alan had told her. Something about a hero who would come to save them all. And the hero... Rose frowned. This won't do, Rose Marigold. You know better than to forget. Something about knitwear. The hero liked it? Rose nodded, determined. She'd use the knitwork to guide the hero to the secret stashes she had hid in the forest to help them. Knitwear to mark the spot. Alan will love that, she thought. Now she only needed the knitwork. Rose thought hard. Mandy May was always knitting. Mandy May would help her.
I played that a couple times just try and get the subtitles right. I don't know why that one was fucked up, but so sorry about that. I'll try to fix it, so hopefully for you it's not fucked up, but for me it was like really oddly delayed and then one of them didn't even show up. But anyway, I don't know if this is new. Oh, I think this might be new. This is 1 of 3 scratch. Rose receives a message. I've definitely never heard this one. I don't know if it's new to Final Draft or if it's I just never found it. Either way, new to me, but this is the moment that Rose figures out how she can help a little bit more and with the stashes and stuff. So that's really interesting, and it came from a dream, a message from Alan, these things that she deems. So alright, hell yeah. This shipwreck yard or this boat yard right here, just the DLC is all it reminds me of now. You know, I don't think we ever went out here. I don't know if we could before because it might have been locked, but did we make it through? Nope. Alright, only for Rose. A-okay. Keep on keeping on. Oh, yeah, I can go through the back here. Thank goodness I have the bolt cutters. I'd go all the way around. I would be so mad. Yay! I will say, like, exploring is a good time always because you get to find stuff, but man, it takes forever in this game. Like, I went to go find a decent amount of things and I've already been playing like an hour and a half. Like, holy shit. So many things. Alright.
Hello?
What the fuck? Are you okay? Isn't this... Whose room is this? The Bookers. Tammy didn't want me to come. Okay. There's a page in here. Finding literally all the pages. Ed returns to Cauldron Lake. I feel like I remember this one, but I don't really. Something authentic to himself. And then he got in trouble. He got scared. I think we've found... Oh, this lady's like banging on the door. I don't know what her problem is, but there's 2 of them in here. What? All the pages in my head. Okay. You know what? We didn't hear either of these. I did not find these 2. Okay, because
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a 1-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled, in vain.
That must be the cult. And then maybe Tammy went looking for him and then saved him from the cult? I don't know, that's interesting. Alright, let's listen to this one and then I'll tell you my thoughts.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Okay, so Ed returns to Cauldron Lake is after the incident with the cult. So whoever pushes him down with the flashlight is either the FBC, which is most likely, or something worse, which wouldn't be good. But they have flashlights, so it can't be darkness. But I don't think it'd be the cult again. My guess is the FBC, because they're scouring the woods looking for stuff. And then Tammy, this was her remembering stuff about arriving in a town. So this one, I kind of like, because there's a piece of paper that we read about Ed, and he's like, oh, you know, his scathing social commentary and his plays weren't like really popular. Maybe he should do a musical or something, or a rock opera or something like that. And I thought that was this one, but I realized that's probably just a note that I read, and that this one is just kind of continuing the thought process of that. Okay, this is interesting. I did not get these two before. I don't know. I get the feeling that they're probably not new, and I just didn't find them before, especially since they're in this chapter's pages, which is interesting. So it's kind of interesting to know that you can go find pages in other chapters even if they're over. So there's that. Let's get to the sheriff's department for the 500th time. Sheriff's department. Isn't shit like going down in here?
Power's out.
Oh shit.
Always a good sign.
Yeah.
Anyone here?
Oh yeah.
I'm here. In the closet.
Agent Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson?
That's the same
Did I tell you
glitch
to
I've
fuck
gotten
off?
twice.
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I'm gonna need your help.
Yep. Don't slam the door in my
There's
face
a person
though.
out there with you invaded
Again.
by something that we call the Shadow, and if you
A
don't...
taken. Yeah.
I got
I'll handle it.
We'll get it. Okay. Why do I get the same glitch twice? It's so funny because the door's like open and then it's supposed to be shut, and she like opens it and she's like BAM! And then she's like, actually, you know what? I need your help. Can you come back in here? I'm pretty sure that's a glitch. It's just fucking funny. Alright, hell yeah, let's loot the police station. Bye, bitch. Woo! Bye. Don't we have to face Scratch in here? I don't know if I have the bullets for that. We better do some good looting. We found all the pages, not all the loot. Found a lot of flashes and stuff, and oh, there's my arrow. That's a bit rude. I thought I hit him. Are these open? Nope. Okay. Uh-huh.
All clear, Estevez.
Locked. Wake's in the jail cells, that we know. Alright, chill. I guess that's what she wanted us to get.
That leg doesn't look good.
Yeah, she's
Feels
fine.
even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
Yeah, we should.
What happened here?
Where to fucking start?
Yeah, the lights went out.
We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
I wonder if that's what the lake house is going to be about. Like, either the events before this happens, like how this all kind of comes to fruition, before Wake emerges out of the lake. Kind of like what's happening on the outside before everything happens before this game. Or if it's just completely different and it's like the lake house shit that's been happening throughout the years, you know what I mean?
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here.
He's in the jail
Wake
cell.
can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Sure.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring altered world event. The
Aw.
Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources, problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
It's set up outside. I'll use it in a second.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay.
Keys.
Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open.
Gotta
There's a
go
fuse box downstairs in the
down.
basement. Here. You'll need these keys.
Thank you. Please. Thank you. Preach. Alright, I'll go do my job.
Back into the morgue, huh?
Back into the morgue,
Fantastic.
indeed. Let me loot real quick. Just see if there's anything more. Take both of those things. I think we can... That's it in here. There is... nothing in here. And nothing in there. Oh, can we use this? Hell yeah, we can. I had to shut the door myself. I thought that was like for this note here. Nice. Anything we can loot in here? Nope. Wait a second. I don't remember this, but we were just talking about it. The Lake House, the research facility WA-03 at Cauldron Lake, Washington, has been compromised. Cause unknown. The incident was visually confirmed by Agent Estevez when she visited the facility to make contact with Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont. What? Heads of operation at Lake House. Okay. The facility itself is reported to be in a damaged state with no living staff found during a brief search. A longer search was not possible due to an active AWE in the area requiring all available resources. Oh. That's what the game's gonna be about. But they're all gonna be dead. 2010, writer and suspected para-utilitarian was reported to have disappeared into Cauldron Lake, a known threshold site. 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City by federal investigators. The murders are recreations of deaths found in the writings of Alan Wake. Interrogations of the murderers revealed that they saw Wake as a sort of prophet, describing themselves as his cult, and considered his novels to be sacred text. As Wake was missing at the time, it's unlikely he had any personal involvement with this cult, at least there is no evidence supporting the idea. Soon after the New York cult was detained, an organization known as the Cult of the Tree began operating around Cauldron Lake, the same area Wake disappeared. This is now the second organization, branding themselves as a cult with a direct physical connection to Wake, operating in the location he was last seen in. I propose that this is not sort of a coincidence, and would like permission to search for a link between Wake and the Cult of the Tree. See file. So, obviously, we know that the cults are his attempts to write a plot into the story to try and get himself out so that the FBI would be investigating closer and closer to where he needs to go. We can hear where he needs to be freed, rather. We can hear the darkness in the cells over there. Let's go down to the morgue. See our bestie.
Did you read me, Anderson?
I
Yes,
read you.
ma'am.
Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box.
I
That
will.
should get the power going again.
Yeah,
After I cut this thing
on it.
in the dark. Oh. Definitely, please and thank you. We gotta gear up for some crazy shit.
Another cult stash?
One. What? One, oh, like one side? I think it's one as in one line. So one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 4, 6. Yeah, baby. Beware the cult of the tree. Why is it in the police station stash? Alright, we're a little full on stuff. Let me reload everything as well. Not my flashlight. Why'd I do that? Alright. Still can't take more stuff, but we can always come back for it. Alrighty. Good. It's real cozy down here. I'll help you in a second, Casey. One moment. Just gonna do some load up. Thank you.
Stay the fuck down!
Oh, he's dead.
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in!
In a minute. I'm trying to loot. Hello. You doing okay, buddy? You need a hug? What are you shooting cops for?
Hey, Anderson.
Hey.
Like what I've done with the place?
Beautiful.
Could use a bit more light.
Funny.
Yeah, that's fucked up. You good?
How are you holding up?
Don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
Where's your tie?
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would.
Whoops.
Logan, she's,
Toast.
the story claims she died here.
But not for long.
But we
We'll
can stop
fix
it.
Wait, Saga. What are you,
What are you smoking?
Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Well, shit.
Casey's affected by the horror story, too.
He's not super powered like
I'm
you and
fighting
Alan.
for them all now.
Yep.
I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it.
Damn straight we will.
I just need to get the power back on first.
Yes, we'll do that.
Give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch.
Well,
As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
thank you.
I'll take care of it.
Like I said, I should have shoved my pockets full of them. Did that lock me out of the other conversation thing? No, okay, good. I was gonna be like, what the fuck? I should have shoved my pockets full of fuses when we were in Cynthia's room. I don't know why we didn't
What
take
happened
that
at the
opportunity.
hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him.
Whoops.
The thing, the dark presence. It's real, too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
Did more than
Stay
knock you
put,
out.
Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
It's worth profiling him because we get more combo. He definitely ain't okay.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head, call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
No.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's
Got it.
scared.
Yeah. He's seen true darkness. Oh. Does that trigger more dialogue? Nope, he sat down. Great. Poor Casey. We'll fix you, bro. We love you a latte. Where's that fuse box? It's over here somewhere, isn't it? Oh, right here. Ugh, I went everywhere but here. Let there be light.
Anderson, good
Yay.
news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
Great. You chill, bro? There's Malta. Ooh.
Cauldron Lake General Store!
Now's my chance.
Fuck. Why? I just wasted 1,000
Okay.
flashlight
I think
things
that's all of them.
on this fucker. Wow, that was kind of bug. God. Okay. Well, that
We're
happened.
coming down.
You could have come down sooner. Ooh. Oh god. Oh.
Where'd it go?
Would you show up already? Is she dead with that? I was trying to be conscious of my
Situation is under control,
flashlight.
Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
Sick. Well, let me go pick up some items. Well, I'm out of flashlight. It's a bit sad. Okay, I got the flashbang in there. Going up. Let's go meet. No, look it. There's light. How nice. This is a page. Ooh. Ooh, I don't remember this one.
Dr. Jules Marmot sprinted down the corridor. His lab coat fluttered after him.
So this must be what the
Red
lake
lights
house was
flashed
after.
on the walls. Sirens
Marmots.
screamed. Marmot couldn't stop smiling. It was his experiment that had triggered the alarms. In his world, alarms meant progress. This could be the breakthrough he had been waiting for. He would be the one to get his name in the annals of FBC history.
Uh-oh.
Not his wife Diana. Not Darling, that smirking asshole. At the far end of the corridor, the light suddenly blinked out. The red lights went dark with increasing speed. A wall of darkness rushing toward him. The alarms warbled and died. Marmont stopped in his tracks. Admired the purity of the darkness as it swallowed him. A final spark of pride flashed through his mind. This was his work. His breakthrough.
Ooh, that's gotta be new. Because it references the lighthouse and the lake house. We know that, as that other page mentioned, not manuscript page, the FBC page mentioned both Dr. Marmonts. In my mind, I was like, they're either siblings or they're married, in my mind, right? This answers that they're married. So Jules and Diana Marmont. And maybe this is what the lake house is about, and this kind of answers our questions. Jules Marmont trying to get ahead of Dr. Darling, and that's never a good reason. If your reason to do things is fame and whatever, and glory and all that shit, it's probably gonna go horribly wrong, and you're probably gonna unleash something you didn't mean to, and the smirk that's in your face is gonna be wiped off real fast. So whatever he was experimenting with to try and get kind of readings out of his experiments down at the lake house is what it triggered the AWE event. All the alarms went blaring, which was good for his work, but maybe bad for Cauldron Lake. Maybe he triggered and set a lot of the events in motion for some of this stuff to happen and take place for Alan. Maybe that's why, after all this time, the threshold kind of opens and stuff like that. Maybe not the entire reason, since we know Alan has also been working his ass off to try and get out, but maybe it helped.
Anderson, over here.
Yes, ma'am. Maybe it helped.
Behind the counter.
Oh, hi. At least you...
Got a little cramped in that closet.
Yeah, I bet.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the cult of the tree. Don't let your guard down.
Aww.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have Bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat.
Woo.
It's stored in the back lot.
Yep.
We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us.
We'll use
we have
it.
light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
Will do, and we'll deal with that.
What's at the lake house?
It's a Bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the luck and probability department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
Thanks. That's actually hilarious, especially after being in the luck and probability department in the FBC in Control. It's actually even funnier, because like we know that's like a legit department. Okay, well, shit's gonna get real.
Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult.
Calm down.
You're not going anywhere.
Language, as
Wake
Cap
will
would
ruin
say.
everything. Get rid of him, Saga.
Yes,
You fucking shut me. Typical government stooge. Let me out so I can kill him. That fucker!
Bro, drink some coffee. Get him
You
some
come to our
decaf.
town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea.
I'm over here.
Let us out. You can't stop it. None of you can.
Actually, I beg to
We can
differ.
take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
You haven't, because you clearly suck at it. I, on the other hand, am going to pick up this page right here, because I've been dealing with it, and we'll prepare for it. This is not new, I don't think. This is like what happened before we came here. This makes a lot more sense, though, I will say. I'm just reading through it. Estevez had held it together. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Knowing about the oldest house obviously all makes much more sense with the Federal Bureau of Control from Control and all that stuff from the game. The paratilietarian was in custody, and then shit goes crazy because it goes dark. Bum bum bum. Alright. Alrighty. Let's go in this cell, because there's some more FBC stuff, I think, around. Or maybe it's after. Maybe it's after the battle. You're very angry. How you doing? Very quiet, as usual.
Need the key.
This opens. Nope, it does not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hi.
Saga, do you have it?
I do.
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
We have it.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Don't fucking give it to him. Hit it, kid.
Shut up, Ilmo.
He's a fucking monster, Saga.
Get on the floor.
There it is. We've been waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna
down.
fucking destroy you.
Shut up and get down.
Yeah.
Does he put on Yako's clothes? I didn't notice that before. That's fucked. Oh my god, he totally does. Bad boy. Over my dead body, bitch.
Shit. It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked.
Oh, yeah, we gotta
Estevez,
go
come in.
outside.
Scratch is here.
Excuse you.
How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first. Rolling FBC generator queue.
I should have done this before you showed up. Yep. I had some time, but I didn't
There must be a
use
way to
it.
slow him down.
I totally forgot how to do this too. Uh-huh. Whoa. Where's hang on. I need excuse you. I'm busy.
I need more time.
I think I can just shoot him, right? And while he's doing that, yeah,
Got
there
one.
we go. There we go.
2 more to go.
Alright, that's the trick. Move faster. Sir. Woo! Ow.
Another core activated.
Great.
One left.
Move
Doing
faster, Saga. Wow. Shit, the core's far. Oh, I think I'm out of time. Oh! Oh yeah, baby. Woo! Yeah, bitch. I think it was very close to getting me. Put him in the box.
Scratch was here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
Well. Boom. End of chapter. Oh yeah. We got the we're bringing the jams. Anger, remorse is over. It's time for rock and roll. Hell yeah. Alright, well, we found a lot of pages in this one. A lot of pages. And I actually think we found 2 or 3 new ones, for sure. I can't speak to the Booker's one, if that one is, like, that I just didn't find it, or if it's part of Final Draft, but the Lake House one, for sure. That one's gotta be new. I don't remember that one. And if I did, man, my memory is whack. But I swear that one's gotta be new. I think so. We put the poems together. It's kind of what we've already seen, so there's that. But I love that everything's just kind of coming together. I mean, obviously everything makes sense. The more information you pick up, the more stuff we find. We're getting all of the information that happens before the scenes that we know to come to pass. We're getting more context for the lake house. I think that's the most, like, interesting thing to me for this episode. And obviously Mr. Scratch is here. He tricked everybody. And yeah, fuck that guy. So we gotta definitely reach him soon. We'll obviously call it here. But damn, this was a hefty chapter. At least in terms of exploration. I think I did this last time though. It was like easy to go around because you're already in the woods and then you just kind of go back and forth. We found a lot of nursery rhymes, which is good. I am kind of going out of my way for the nursery rhymes because I think they're what unlocked the lighthouse. I might have to look it up if that's not the case, but I'm pretty sure that it was like find all the nursery rhymes and then you can get into the lighthouse because it has nothing to do with the cult stashes. So yeah, at least that's my hope. And I definitely don't want to forget about that because I think I did at near the end here of Alan Wake. And we will be, once we hit this chapter, we'll be at the point of no return with Saga. So I gotta make sure that I go find whatever we need to find to unlock that lighthouse before I trigger the end with the ritual and the summoning and stuff. So we'll probably have another montage of exploration and stuff in the next chapter as well. Obviously we gotta get to Alan. I think there's 1 or 2, I think there's 2 more chapters of Alan. There's at least 1 because we meet Zane again, we shoot him, and then I know we have to go watch his film. But I think there might be another one after that with Mr. Door. We'll figure it out. Anyways, we're very much nearing the end at this point. I'm very excited to get to it, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. If you guys are interested in the next episode, it will be right over here. Drink some decaf. Let's mourn the loss of Yako. Oh, he really just should have like kept his mouth shut and just been, especially because like they're in jail cells. Like, what are you gonna do, bro? Oh, it's frustrating. Anyway, it's sad all the same. Let's fix everybody and write the story as soon as we can because people are dropping like flies. See you next time.